Welcome my people. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get straight into this gist because this one no be small matter at all. For a long time, many people have been waiting for this moment. Some were begging for it. Some were provoking it. Others were just patiently observing, knowing that one day, silence would speak louder than noise. And now, it finally happened. Sonia Uche just made a statement, not loud, not aggressive, not insulting, but calculated, calm, and very deliberate. And what shocked people the most was not even the words she used, but what she did immediately after. That single move scattered the table. For months, Sonia Uche has been at the center of nonstop conversations. From movie chemistry debates to relationship assumptions, from online shipping wars to spiritual speculations, her name has been dragged into situations she never officially confirmed or denied. Every silence was misinterpreted. Every post was overanalyzed. Every smile was turned into a clue. Yet, she stayed quiet. No back and forth. No Instagram fights. No clapbacks. No emotional explanations. Many people thought she would never talk. But when she finally did, she did it her way. The statement appeared simple at first glance. Short. Controlled. Almost too calm for the amount of noise surrounding her name. But if you read between the lines, you would understand that this was not just a random post. This was a boundary being drawn. She spoke about growth, timing, and peace. She made it clear that not every story deserves a response, and not every connection deserves public interpretation. She reminded people that acting is a profession, not a diary of personal life. And without calling any name, she addressed the pressure of being constantly linked to narratives she never uttered. That alone shook people. But what truly sent fans into confusion, excitement, and argument mode was what followed next. Within hours of making that statement, Sonia Uche did something unexpected. She unfollowed certain people. She deleted specific posts. She reposted only work-related content. And then, she posted a behind-the-scenes clip from a new project that nobody saw coming. That move changed everything. Suddenly, the conversation shifted. From, who is Sonia dating? To, what is Sonia planning? From gossip. To strategy. Fans immediately began connecting dots. This is a reset. She's rebranding quietly. She's done explaining herself. This is how you start gossip. Others saw it differently. Some felt the statement was too coded. Some wanted clarity. Some accused her of avoiding direct answers. And of course, some tried to drag her back into the same old narratives she clearly stepped away from. But here's the thing, she didn't return fire. Instead, she doubled down on silence. And that silence was louder than any explanation. Industry insiders began whispering that Sonia has reached a point where she no longer needs validation from online approval. That she understands how Nollywood works, how narratives are created, and how distractions can slow momentum. According to those close to the industry, this move was intentional, a message to both fans and critics that her focus has shifted. From discussion to direction. From noise to purpose. What many people also noticed was the timing. This statement came shortly after intense online debates involving her name, her on-screen chemistry with colleagues, and recent spiritual conversations surrounding her future. Some believe the timing was spiritual alignment. Others say it was emotional exhaustion. But many agree on one thing, this was not impulsive. This was planned. Sonia did not come online to defend herself. She did not try to convince anyone. She did not beg to be understood. She simply repositioned herself. And in Nollywood, that is dangerous, in a good way. Because once an actress stops feeding the gossip cycle and starts controlling her narrative, it forces people to either respect her boundaries or talk to themselves. Fans who truly understand growth applauded her. They said this was maturity. They said this was self-awareness. They said this was a woman choosing peace over performance. Others, especially those who thrive on drama, were disappointed. Why won't she just say yes or no? Why is she being mysterious? She knows what she's doing. Exactly. She knows what she's doing. What made the situation even more interesting was how other actors, actresses, and content creators reacted subtly. Some liked the post and stayed quiet. Some reposted motivational quotes. Some suddenly changed their online behavior too. It felt like a silent industry acknowledgement. A signal that something has shifted. Because when a woman decides to stop explaining herself in an industry that constantly demands access to her personal life, it changes the power dynamics. Sonia Uche is no longer reacting. She is moving. And that movement is what scares people the most. There is also the emotional angle. Those who have followed her journey closely know that Sonia has always been expressive through her work, not her mouth. She lets her role speak. She lets her consistency speak. She lets time speak. This statement was not anger. It was closure. Closure to forced narratives. Closure to assumptions. Closure to public ownership of her private life. And the move she made afterward confirmed it. She is choosing herself. Her career. Her peace. Of course, the internet will not stop talking. It never does. But one thing has changed: she has stopped participating in the noise. And in Nollywood, when an actress reaches that level of clarity, it usually means one thing. A new chapter is beginning. Whether people like it or not, Sonia Uche has drawn a line. And everything beyond that line will be on her terms. Now the big question remains, will people respect it? Or will they keep pushing until silence becomes distance? Let me hear from you. Do you think Sonia did the right thing? Was her statement necessary? Or should she have stayed completely silent? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. And as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Because this story is far from over, and when the next move drops, you already know we'll break it down, hot and unfiltered.